Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at a pretty serious situation that just went down during the Cash Cup today between FaZe, Whistles, and a guy that goes by the name Sour. Now, it's important to stick around and watch the entire video so you can fully understand the entire story. FaZe, and Whistles were accused by Sour of cheating in the cup today by teaming together. So we're going to break down the entire story. I do have responses from FaZe, and Whistles, as well as all the footage from Sour's stream that in his eyes proves that they were teaming and cheating. If you guys are excited to get completely updated on this full story, do me a favor, slap a like on the video. Every like really helps support the channel, and also don't forget to subscribe for more daily content. Alright, now let me go ahead and introduce you guys real quick to who Sour is. He's an 18-year-old that lives in Louisiana, and he's attempting to become a full-time streamer and professional player by competing in these tournaments and just, grinding out Fortnite like the rest of us. His Twitch is, it's relatively successful. He's earned himself 6,000 followers total. Obviously, compared to someone like Sway or even myself, that's very small. But if you're just starting out and you're grinding, 6K followers is pretty damn good. And these cash cups to him are very serious. It's a good way for him to get his name out there by getting good placements, and of course also by winning money, which helps support his dream. So he tries very hard in them, and he takes every tournament very seriously. So this is very important context to this story. Everybody needs to understand each person who is involved in this situation's perspective. So for Sour, that's his perspective, and you have to treat it fairly. Moving on now, let's take a look at FaZe Sway. Super popular player, makes tons of money off of streaming, YouTube, social medias, all that good stuff. Then we look at Whistles, also, pretty damn good player, gets really good placements, and also has a pretty damn good YouTube channel as well. So he makes good money off it too. So these tournaments, in their perspective, aren't as serious as some other ones, like maybe the Fortnite Championship Series or the Fortnite World Cup, where you can win really big amounts of money. And I completely understand and also respect that, because they make tons of money from other things. This little amount and those placements don't matter as much. So they kind of just use it to either play for fun or to get good practice for the tournaments that mean a lot to them. Okay, so now that we are all on the same page and understand each person's perspective, let's take a look at the situation and try to break it down fairly. So as stated, Sour was playing in the Cash Cup, and Sway and Whistles were both in his game. And the funny thing is, Sour even knew that FaZe Sway was in his game because he noticed him in the kill feed and he pointed it out, as well as some other players. And then before you know it, he ended up being in a long drawn out fight against Whistles, and out of nowhere, Sway kind of came in, and it did look like they were teaming. Let's go ahead and roll the clip.
Guys, I want to make you proud, alright? I want to make you guys in the Sour Squad proud. I think, yeah, Mega died. But FaZe Sway is in our game, dude. He's gonna crank. He's angry. FaZe Sway is angry, bro. He's angry at Epic for taking his turbo build away. And then when they put it back, he's like, alright, I'll show you guys. FaZe Sway is not dog meat. Hogman died too. I saw that, dude. Unfortunate. There's too many good players in here, man. This sucks. It sucks because, like, it's gonna be hard to win consistently with like stacked pro lobbies, but everyone's kind of W king, so bruh. Wait. No. Wait. Wait, man. Wait a minute. Am I watching people team right now?
So everything looked pretty normal, you know? It just seemed like he was getting third-partied, but then when Sour died, he realized, what's going on here? Why aren't these two guys fighting? Because let's be honest, guys, if that were any player or one of you guys or myself, we would have went for that fight, especially if you were FaZe Sway. So he thought it was super fishy, and it was. So he checked out the replay. Let's go and roll that real quick.
Say it ain't so, brothers. He was literally trying to help. And then he was like, oh shoot. He's like, I got him. Get away. Go. Get away from me. Oh, okay. I'll see you later, bro. Good luck. Have fun. They have clout, so there's no point in reporting them, but still. That's kind of sad, dude. Send it to the Fortnite guy? Should I?
Now, I wanted to extend that clip a little bit just so you guys can hear what he said at the end there. Just because people have a lot of clout, it doesn't matter. You have to report something if you think they're doing something wrong. It's only fair. Everyone should be treated the same, everybody has an opinion, and everybody's opinion should be respected despite how many followers you have. Now, that's completely outside of this situation. I'm just talking about in general. Never be scared to stand up for yourselves, guys. So Sour did end up tweeting this out. Just got teamed on by FaZe Sway and Whistles in the Cash Cup. Is this acceptable in competitive? This sort of thing really puts me off. Then he tagged JT and myself, and as you guys can see, it's getting a lot of views, 24,600 retweets and 2.3k likes. And I do want to take a look at a few replies to this tweet, some from pro players and then one from this guy. He goes by the name of Rocks. He said to Sour, not like you were gonna make money anyways, question mark. And then a pro player who is signed to Luminosity, Beehive, he replied to that guy and he said, WTF is wrong with these kids replying saying you wouldn't have won money anyways. Effing disgusting. And I completely agree with him. That is a terrible response to this, guys. It doesn't matter if the player is good or not, or if he would have won money or not. And I will tell you right now, he did win money in this tournament, and he has won money from other tournaments. So it's a completely terrible response. Regardless, though, again, this situation matters a lot when it comes to perspective. Let's go ahead and take a look at what Whistle sent to me in DMs in defense. I sent him the tweet and I said, hey man, what's going on here? People are saying you teamed. He responded, he said, nah, I was fighting and Sway was coming to fight and kill us, but Sway asked if it was me, and it was, so he said he'll let me go and we'll fight endgame. He didn't interrupt the fight, he just replaced the wall. I won the fight fair and square, I already had him weak, and FaZe Sway, we was just in a game together because we were in a call, we weren't planning on teaming, he just let me go for end game. I replied and I said, okay, so basically you guys were chilling in a call playing the tournament, did you guys plan on being in the same game? He said no. I said, so you're just randomly in the same game, how did you know it was him? He said skin, and he knew it was me because of my skin too, we were in a call together. We ain't teaming, he just let me go. So whether or not you guys believe him, it doesn't really matter because at the end of the day, they still were in a call and they still technically did work together. Even if FaZe Sway didn't do any damage to Sour, he still went there and he still avoided killing Whistles and they left each other. They were in a call at the same time talking about the game, so technically they worked together in the game. Now, whether you want to take that to an extent and say, oh, they completely cheated, you know, they should be crucified like Ziff and Ronaldo, I don't agree on that at all because, again, that's where perspective comes in, and that's what Sway said in our talk on Twitter. He told me that to him, this isn't really a serious tournament, and he's not trying to team or cheat. They were just, you know, a situation they ran into each other, they were in a call, they didn't want to kill each other because they wanted to fight endgame. Yes, they worked together, but I wouldn't take it as far as saying he cheated 100%. He did team a little bit, but it's not like we're playing in the Fortnite World Cup and $50,000 is on the line and a trip to New York and they're in the same call working together, avoiding each other. Now, if that were the case, this would be way more serious in my opinion, and from their perspective, I understand. But on the other side of the ball, we also have to understand the perspective from Sour, how this is a big tournament for him, and kind of having this happen to him is a little bit unfair. Sway definitely did come there, he definitely disrupted the fight, and he did make Sour look the other way and worry about him and think he was getting third-partied, even though he didn't do damage. So it affected him. Whether or not we want to say Whistles would have won the fight anyways, doesn't really matter. So at the end of the day, guys, this is a weird situation, and technically, yes, they did team a little bit, but I wouldn't crucify them. I wouldn't freak out about it too much unless they were caught doing it in like the Fortnite Championship Series. So that's pretty much the full story, guys, and I really do appreciate you all sticking around, watching the entire video so you can understand everything. That's truly awesome. I would love to know what your guys' opinions are down below in the comments, so be sure to reply. Let me know if you think it is cheating, if it is teaming, or if it's really not that big of a deal. Other than that, guys, that's pretty much it for the video. Don't forget to subscribe. We're almost at 500k. Also, don't forget to check out Congarno. We're almost at 100k over there. That's super awesome. And of course, lastly, don't forget to slap a like on the video. Every like really helps support the channel. But that is going to be it for me, guys. I'm out of here. Peace.